Welcome to video 3 of the nutrition series. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about what macros are and the functions that they serve in the body. To get started though, what is a macro? So a macro is another word for the word macronutrient, and this is the building blocks of nutrition. You have 3 macronutrients. You have your carbs, fats, and protein. And these macros we need in large quantities to provide our body with all of the calories it needs to function. You may have heard about the terminology flexible dieting, or if it fits your macros, thrown around in the bodybuilding and dieting industry. And this is just a simple method used for regulating your food intake to allow you to enjoy a variety of foods in a balanced diet while still working towards your weight loss or body composition goals. A lot of people believe that they can eat whatever they want as long as it fits those macros and still achieve their goals. And while that is true, you do want to make sure that you're getting in your micronutrients, all your vitamins and minerals from whole foods as well, so that you're able to provide it all of the basic necessities it needs for cellular function. Together though, macros and micros are going to be the key drivers of your metabolism. So let's get started and dive into each macronutrient and see how it functions in the body. Let's start off with fats. So dietary fats are vital for so many different functions in the body. Your body needs dietary fats for your hormone production, as well as for energy, brain, and even heart health. Fats have one of the most calories out of every macronutrient consumed, and you're getting 9 calories for every 1 gram. There's a lot of myths out there saying that fats are bad for you and can negatively impact your health as well as make you gain weight. But it's all about having the right fats. Trans fats and saturated fats found in butter, ghee, partially hydrogenated vegetable oils, and packaged foods, those are the ones that are actually going to negatively impact your health. Consuming more unsaturated fats and omega-3 rich fats found in your fatty fish, your nuts and seeds, avocados, and olives, these are going to be positive on your health. They're actually going to reduce that inflammation in the body, and they're even going to make you feel more satisfied at a meal, keeping you fuller longer and aid in weight loss. It's all about balance, guys. So try increasing your intake of your unsaturated as well as your omega-3 rich fats at each meal. When it comes down to it, I do like to keep my fat intake on the lower end pre and post workout, since it does slow down digestion. I like to spread it out equally throughout the rest of the day too. Now let's dive into protein. Protein is found throughout the entire body. It's in your muscles, bones, hair, skin, nails, and it's vital for so many different functions like cell signaling, immune function, and it's even the building blocks of your tissues, hormones, and enzymes. Protein is going to provide your body with 4 calories per every 1 gram consumed, and you want to make sure you're consuming it at each meal because it does create that feeling of satiety to keep you feel fuller longer, while it does help aid in the tissue repair too. There's no storage of protein like there is carbs and fats. So when your body needs that reservoir, you have it when you're consuming it at each meal. Some sources of protein include the limes, nuts and seeds, meat, fish. You also have your chicken and poultry. And when choosing my animal sources, I like to go for wild-caught, pasture-raised, and organic because quality does matter. When it comes down to training, you want to make sure you're getting roughly around 20 to 30 grams post-workout to help really aid in the recovery process. And then the rest I spread out equally at my meals throughout the entire day. Now let's talk about carbohydrates. So the main purpose of carbohydrates in the diet is to provide your body with energy. Most carbs get broken down into glucose and then used as your body for energy. Carbs make up the largest portion of a person's diet, and you're going to get 4 calories for every 1 gram consumed. Carbs can be classified into 2 different types. You have simple carbs and complex carbs. Your simple carbs are going to be 1 to 2 sugar molecules, and those are found in your soda, sugar, processed sugars, as well as candy. These, because there's no fiber, actually spike your insulin levels. Complex carbs, on the other hand, those are going to be found in your potatoes, corn, whole grains, and lentils. These provide the body with more sustained energy since they're harder to break down and made up of longer chains of sugar molecules. Since your muscles do use glucose as the primary source of fuel throughout your workouts, I like to structure my carbohydrates pre-workout. I recommend consuming around 25 to 30% of your carbohydrates pre-workout to provide your body with all the glucose it needs and really give you some energy for that session. When it comes down to choosing your carbohydrate sources, I like to focus on more of a whole food diet, getting mine from less processed carbohydrates, and really focusing on quality in my food. If you are having balance in your life, you can have those simple carbs and have those fun, but just focus the majority of your diet on getting the whole food through your vegetables, your fruits. And this is gonna help you control your blood sugar levels, keep you fuller longer, and may even help aid in weight loss. Fiber is a type of carbohydrate coming from plant-based material. It has 0 calories and is not digested by the body since we lack the enzyme in order to break it down. Even though fiber has no nutritional value, it does have many nutritional benefits. Fiber actually helps add bulk to the stool, which can help regulate your bowel movements and promote overall digestive health. It also helps stabilize blood sugar levels and even has benefits in terms of heart health. A lot of Americans consume less than around 15 grams a day of fiber, and the recommended dosage is 25 to 30 grams a day. Some sources of fiber include nuts and seeds, berries, whole grains, bananas, avocados, and vegetables. It is very important when consuming a higher fiber diet to be drinking plenty of water so you don't get backed up. Try incorporating more of these whole foods into your diet to reap the benefits from your daily fiber intake. I want to finish off today by talking about alcohol. Alcohol is a toxin to the body almost immediately absorbed by the liver. It stops all of your metabolic processes and it can actually affect your performance up to 48 hours post-consumption. That being said, it is better to consume 1 time a week, 1 to 2 drinks versus having a drink every single night. When tracking your alcohol, you do want to make sure you are accounting for all of the calories in the drink. You could be deducting it from your carbohydrates or your fats. If you want to take it from your carbohydrates, find the total amount of calories in that drink and divide it by 4. And if you want to take it from fats, take the total calories in that drink and divide it by 9. I hope now you guys have a better understanding of what macronutrients are and the functions that they serve in the body. In later videos, I am going to be going over nutrient timing as well as how to create balanced meals and more.